everybody, what's up? Jester here. Welcome back to episode 3 of Dyson Sphere Program. So we have our little setup. We have our little thing going. We need to fix the fuel problem over here. We have a lot of things we need to fix. This is going to be fixed today, hopefully. But what does that mean? What does it mean that this needs to get fixed? We have science up and running in a very, very basic form. This needs to be split. That way we've got one storage for one item, one storage for the other. And that's just kind of how it has to be. We'll get that prepared just like that. Just like that. But more importantly than that, I ran into an issue playing Factorio. And that was, go ahead and go to this. I focused too much on my...
In the planet view mode,
Fred, come on.
You can hold down the middle mouse button, drag, rotate the angle of view, and hold down the right mouse button. Drag to roll the angle of view. Press N key to point to the front to the North Pole.
Thank you, Fred.
In the planet view mode, slide the mouse wheel to enter the star map mode.
We don't need to go to the star map mode. Anyhow, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by Fred, my problem is centralized areas. I don't expand too well, and I really should. So I think I'm going to focus a lot on that. I hope. Like having set up over here for one thing. Set up over here and over here. Doing all different things. This could actually be power. Coal there, coal there. Oh yeah. I got plans for that. Coal here. This. Oh yeah. Anyhow. But in order to do all that, there's something major that we're going to need, and that is an entire assload of conveyors. We're going to need a ton of them. So today we're going to work on just that, getting set up to automated, and it just starts making a ton of conveyors, a ton of sorters, and believe it or not, the Tesla towers. First and foremost, we got to get things cooking. We're going to need you. Yes, we're definitely going to need a ton of those motors. Let's see here. Yep, we're going to need that for long range. Fluid, we're definitely going to need fluid stuff. And then most importantly is steel, because we need steel in order to do this here. Inventory capacity. We need more inventory, a lot, but that requires steel. So, I'm going to do some stuff. And some things. First and foremost is I'm going to fix this up over here. Here. As you can see, one of these is not getting coal. I'm going to put a third one in, and I'm going to get coal set up. I'm going to get this improved. I'm just going to add a miner over here. That way we can get more iron coming down the line. And a few more smelters over here, because we're going to need a ton of iron and a ton of these magnets to handle the belts. As you can see, 3 iron. The sorters is, was that 3 iron and 1 copper? This is 4 iron and 1 copper. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and get this portion taken care of. I'm going to expand on this guy just a bit. Nothing too crazy, I promise. And we'll get rocking and rolling and ready to go with the production of all that other stuff. Alrighty then. So as you can see, this has been expanded just a little. We went from, what was it, 3 and 1 to now 5 and 5. We have 2 separate lines coming down. You can see one of them is pretty well tapped and not doing the best. But it's because I believe it's roughly 1 to 2, so it'll max out at 4. But yeah, it's not doing so hot. I will need to increase the other side. That way we actually have... You know what? Do I have? No, I don't. That's unfortunate. So as it's being brought in, it's being extracted at the exact same speed. So yeah, that is something that will have to be fixed. And believe it or not, if you haven't played or haven't gotten that far in this yet, that's something that will forever need to be fixed and modified. However, the important thing is we're still getting iron coming through. You can see that there. We are getting magnets stored up, and we are ready to press on with getting our belts and our inserters and our, sorters and the Tesla towers in good shape. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We need 3 of these. I'm going to be using 3 of these. 2 of them will be the gears 1 and 2, with the middle one being the belt. As you can see, it takes 1 gear to 2 iron ingots, and that will get pushed forward. Here we go. Like so. I need you. Come on. Again, only problem is it's sluggish. It is the sluggish. We're gonna grab 2 from you just to be on the safe side. Ah, did not gather any of these. That's okay. Ooh, should have grabbed that stuff. That's gonna make that repeatedly. Okay, you are not quite prepared. You there. I think that'll work out well. Let's see, as we look at this, it moves kind of on the sluggish side, but that's okay. It's moving as fast as its little arms will allow it. Speed it up just a hair more. Fantastic. So what this will do, get you moving from the center. I have found that with a lot of these, the center is the best position, so to speak. Oh, nope, don't want you. Wrong one. Ooh, gonna need stone stuff. How many did I get moving? 2. Gonna need a 3rd. Gonna need a 3rd. That's okay. Why? Because we need 1 for you, 1 for you. You are going to be belts. So, single belt. You are going to be sorters. Single sorter. Just to store the item. Alright. You. Right up the middle. Get over this way. Come on. Boop. Fantastic. And here on this end, these little guys are awesome. They're oh so slow. There we go. Now put 1 here and 1 there. You are going to be what? Nope. That guy. That's right. We gotta make circuits for you. So copy you. Paste down here. Look at that. Bring you across. Bring you across. Also, what we're going to need to do is connect you two. That way, when you're done, you send it over. Just like you should. Because that would be most excellent of you. 1, 2, and 3. Then you need iron, which is my middle component. My middle doodad. We could theoretically also, now it gets a little bit more on the advanced side, add another one side by side. Depending on how long does it tell us how long they take in here? Like this is some of the things that, takes 1 second, that some people just get crazy over. You take 1 second, so 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. Fantastic. They get crazy over the logistics, over the details, stuff like that. Maybe I don't have the brain for it, Or maybe I just haven't applied myself quite. Alright, and continue to run you down this way. Because we have one more thing to make. At least to get automated in this particular play. That's these guys right here. That's right. Which requires the magnetic coil. Place you down. Fantastic. And you become magnetic coil. Now again, all of these will be expanded. To much larger arrays, making much higher quantities. Just because, like, the coils for the science. Blue science is just going to need thousands of them. There we go. A couple extra won't hurt. We're just going to need absolutely thousands of them to get all the stuff that we need to taken care of. Oh, look at that. We need belts. We have belts. Paying off already. Look at that. That's what I like. Go ahead and place you down. Get you stuffs running. Fantastic. And then we're going to go grab one of you. Just like that. Get you placed in rocking and rolling. Place it. Thank you. Get back this way. Thank you. And voila. Ah, we need power. Go ahead and place you down. And look at that. We're gaining. We're gaining. We're sorting. We're organizing. All the things look good. They look very good. Recipe copy, got it. Matrix lab, got it. Conveyor belt, got it. Tutorials are gone. So the next thing pops up. If you didn't notice, because I didn't mention it, I expanded this just a slight bit. This is going to run until this thing fills. And then, for example, we come in here. We need, well, we don't have steel. We finally have steel here. We just got to start making it. We don't have steel yet. All of this stuff. Additional construction drone. I'll take it. Drone engines go a little bit faster. More faster. I'll take it. All this stuff requires other things. We can get into flight. Flight mode is kind of cool. Vertical instruction, that is red science. These are all mechanical things. So the next stuff we're going to be working on is going to be automating all of these engines, as well as automating steel. Those are the next two things immediately that we will be working on. We're going to need to get into red science here real soon. Environmental stuff. This, we're going to go ahead and add to the list because of energetic graphite. That's going to be key going forward for power until we can get into something like mini fusion power. Woo, that's yellow science. I haven't got there on any of my screw-off playthroughs yet, so we got a minute before we get to that point. Basic chemical engineering, that's for plastic. The energy matrix requires what? This guy. Which we're just about there. But we still got other stuff we got to do. The magnetic levitation technology. This is going to be cool, but that's more red science. And the red science is the what's it called? Oh hey, look at that. Another drone. Red science is the liquid stuff, the oil. We have to get into the oil stuff. All right, we have a bit of an emergency. We have a power problem. We have a very, very serious power problem, and how are we going to fix this? First and foremost, we need to get more coal moving. basically it's extracting more coal than what it's taking in. How the crap do we fix that? Oh, let's go ahead and make some mining machines real fast. We'll start with 4. All right, we got one coming. Definitely have a problem. Houston, we have a serious problem here. All right, we're gonna put one there. See, high quality, quote unquote. Quality creators would never encounter this problem because they would see it coming a million miles away, take care of it, would never be like, oh, wait a minute, what happens if this happens? Here, oh, we're gonna see it all. All right, that's flowing in. That's flowing to there. Completely bypassing storage. Now I did that on purpose. In the event that exactly this happens, we don't have this problem anymore because it's just flowing directly. All right, but how are we going to fuel it? Hopefully like that. Let's see what happens. That gets started. It's diminished, but it's going. Ooh, we got power up. Power load 130%, 150%. That's no good. That's no good. Wait a minute. What do we have? What do we have here? Oh, look at that. It's just barely working. But you know what? For right now, that's enough. I got 3 of you. All right, let's try something. I'm gonna need. I can't do that. Oh, you don't even have power. Oh, even the more better, perhaps. I'm gonna steal you. Steal a little bit of you, because I'm gonna need power. Heaven forbid I shut down. That would be really more bad. Grab one of you. Right there. Boom. You got some power. Got a little bit of power. And just like that, we're cooking again. But did we complete the research? Don't think so. Things are still struggling just a bit. You can see it surging. The last one's not getting fuel stuff. Any more lightning bolts popping up? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Alright, you are moving slow. We can't have that. We can't have that one bit. There we go. Keep you a little bit backlogged. Alright, what are we working on? Oh! Just in time. 3, 2, 1, and boom. What have we completed, Johnny? That. It's like, I couldn't have predicted that failure any better. What is that going to do for us? We're going to grab 1, 2, 3, and we're going to actually put them in a decent resemblance of order. Change you, cook you up. That's right. Now, I have not. Did I bring? I didn't. Oh, yes, I've got a couple. I actually have not even done this in my other playthroughs that I'm doing. But here's why I'm doing it. Alright. We have... steal some coal. Now, if we hover over this, the energy value is 6.3 megajoules. I almost said Minecraft joules because I'm a Minecrafter. Fuel chamber plus 60%. This one is 2.7 with a fuel chamber of 0%. So obviously, you run it through a smelter, it's better. It's 2 to 1. But at 2.7, you double that. That's what, 5.4, and this is at 6.3. So it's a little more better. To me, those numbers are a little more better. So I'm thinking, come on. We're gonna cripple ourselves a little bit, see what happens, because you should run out quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? No fuel. Done. Now, if you look at the speed difference, that's considerably slower. Now what happens? Now we've crossed that threshold. It's a little bit better, but we're using more power here, so obviously that is something of an issue. Let's see here. Yeah, we're sitting right at that max. But what I can do... How are you looking? We're making faster than we're using. All right, so we're gonna put you down and do that. So as you can see, the consumption rates, because it's just a little bit slower, it's more better. And that's a word, more better. And what will eventually happen is all of this will come out into a single collection area once we get the large stuff. Out from there into a series of smelters and then into this stuff here. So we are now pushing anywhere from 70 to 90% load, which if you ask me is better. We're gonna... Can we make 2 more? It's gonna take a minute, but we can make 2 more. All right, so now our next thing that we're gonna do as we are getting started, I need iron, like a lot of it. Are you ready? Yes. You there. Run you down. Run you down. It's not the prettiest. There we go. How are we looking on power? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Consumption is, what, 60%? 50 to 60. I like it. So yeah, between 3 and 4, this is going to be changed. All of these will come into rows down here. We're going to make a bunch. And then we've got a coal vein here, a coal vein there, and coal there. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Alright, so slight issue. For the next episode, between now and then, that power problem is going to be a thing of the past. But when we kick things off, we have this ore vein, this iron vein right here. You can see our little areas just off into the distance. We're going to start sapping this, and we're going to set up shop right here, avoiding these 2 oil seeps. We're going to set up shop. We're going to get these engine doodads cooking. So to make these, that's 2 iron a piece, 1 more, making 3 for the gear, and then we need 2 to 1. Ooh, we're going to need to find copper. No, we don't. Look at that. Look at that. It's like it's made for us right here. So we'll grab it. We'll bring it in. We'll get some gears going. We'll get some engines going because those things... Oh, wrong button. What that will do is the Mark II belts and the Mark II sorters. Speed things up just a little bit more. I think the Mark II belts. Unless those require the magnetic ones. But anyhow, we're going to get that going as well as we're going to get steel production going. So that's what's up for the next one. But I got some power to prepare for. Yeah, I got a lot of power. This has to be cleaned up. This has to be taken care of. Are you stone or are you coal? You are coal, more coal, more coal. All of the coal bunch over here. You know what? I think we'll set it up here. This is a little bit bigger of an area, a little bit further away. We can use this for something else in the future. I do know diamonds are going to be needed. So yeah, we'll head over here. We'll set up shop. We've got a handful of veins right here. This might be another one out in the distance. Fantastic. All the coal we could use. And then some stone up there. Yeah. Beautiful. Looks like we have a plan for episode 4. Anyhow, I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm actually having a whole lot of fun playing it. This game it's actually really cool. Something I've been looking forward to. Something I'm enjoying. Not only this series, but the one that's going on the Stack Up Stream Team channel. Anyhow, let me know how you're liking it. Let me know where you're at. Have you gotten to the yellow science? Maybe you've already got your Dyson Sphere. If you have, drop a link in the Discord. Come and join us and show me some screenshots. I would love to see what you got going on, see what I have to look forward to. Otherwise, you take it easy, and I will see you next time.